Hello friends, this is Ben and I'm the spiritual counselor, always excited to bring to you the revelatory message of spirituality. A couple of times I have received lots of messages and calls, people talking about and asking how they can break away from the spirit of delays and stagnation. Probably you have engaged in lots of prayers and fasting and yet you are still not seeing the desired result. Maybe at the point where you know that things are supposed to move on, but it appears that the more you strive, the more you are experiencing resistance, the more you are moving around this vicious circle. I want to teach you today how you can practically break away from this spiritual projection of delay and stagnation using the snail and salt. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Welcome back. If you are just coming to my page, I invite you to click on the like button, subscribe to this channel to receive our weekly podcast, and also turn on your notification. As we continue, today is going to be very practical. Maybe there have been spiritual resistance on your life and you have carried out lots of prayers and yet you are not seeing the desired result. Did you know that you can break away from the spirit of stagnation using snail? Now, this is how you go about it. The first is that, like I've always said it, every spiritual thing I teach, you must practice it. You must carry it out with a fast. So now you carried out the spiritual fast for 7 days. This fast you will carry out between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. You are not tasting anything food, anything water. You will not taste it. Now, this is it. You will take this salt, drop it on the floor, where you would, when it's 3 a.m., you take the salt, drop it on the floor, and you will stand on it. Now you will get 7 big snails. It's each of them will be used for 7 days. Now this is it. The first day you get the 7 snail, put them in a tray like this. Now the next thing, you would anoint this snail, anoint them, put some oil on it, anointing oil, pour it on it, then you pray on it, make some prayers on it. You would every midnight by 3 a.m. you would take one of the snail, you take one of it for 1 day. As you are carrying out the fast, you will touch it on your forehead, touch it on the floor, touch it on your feet, place it on your forehead, touch it on your forehead, place it on your, you're going to repeat it 3 times, and you will pray on it. Whatever has been the spiritual delay upon my life, whatever has been the stagnation, the force of stagnation hindering me, this day I break out of you. Now once you have done that prayer, you will touch your forehead, touch your feet 3 times, roll it off your head and smash it. You will practice this repeatedly for 7 days during the process of that prayer. And I want to assure you, now this is what you do for at the end of each of the days of prayer. You will take that salt, put it inside water, have your bath with it before you go back to sleep. As you carry out this prayer, you will practically be having spiritual revelations in your dream. God is going to be showing you some of the things that you will be seeing that is going on in your life. Till I come your way again, do not forget to subscribe to this page. I am Ben Adam, the spiritual counselor. Bye for now.